Hi, this is Aaron from OneSide Zero, and we are back again on another video. So this time we're gonna introduce a budget product, a budget phone, and this is the Redmi 12. And the model that I got over here is let's talk about the color. The color is sky blue with 8 GB of RAM and 256 gigs of internal storage. Now, there is also another variant which is slightly cheaper, the 4 GB model, 4 GB of RAM together with 128 GB of internal storage. So let's just quickly unbox this. So right out of the box, the phone over here, the sleeve over here does states the KSP over here. As you can see, premium glass back design, 90Hz, 6.79-inch full HD plus display, a 50 megapixel AI triple camera with 5000 milliamp power battery, and the SoC or the processor is powered by the MediaTek Helio G88. So the G88 is not a 5G SoC but a 4G. It's a 4G phone, and they also have a side-mounted fingerprint sensor. So let's just quickly unbox it. So this is the sky blue color. However, there is also other colors that are available, which is the midnight black and also the polar silver. So let's just put this phone one side over here, and let's just continue with our unboxing. So this is the SIM ejector. Of course, you have some paperwork, the warranty card, the quick start guide. Of course, you also get the translucent case, and this feels a bit different. It's a bit frosted at the back there, and it's a good addition, to actually protect your phone. So let me just quickly install. And it just fits nice. Of course, you got the fast charger, but this is not really a very fast charger as you can get from other higher end phones, So this is just 18-watt fast charger. And finally, you will get the USB-A to C cable over here. So this is what you get when you purchase the phone. So let me just put all of this one side, and let's start exploring about the phone. So as I mentioned earlier, this is actually a 90Hz display, Full HD plus display, of course, measured at 6.79 inch. So it does look big and quite near to any flagship smartphone size you can get today. So what you're getting is you're paying lesser, but you're getting something with a premium feel as well, because the back over here is actually made of glass. So let me just quickly turn back. So this is actually made of glass, and it looks premium, especially with this blue color. So you can see the rear camera consists of a flash and also 3 cameras over here. Let me just explain in detail. So one over here is a 50 megapixel lens, an 8 megapixel camera, and a 2 megapixel macro lens. So one does support ultra wide. Now, price at this phone at this price segment, rarely you will see ultra wide camera. So this is one of the phone from Xiaomi's offering that does have ultra wide camera lens. So let's just quickly go back to the front over here. You can see there's a selfie camera, and this is an 8 megapixel normal selfie camera. So let's just quickly dive in what I have captured so far. So if let's say you're using macro camera, you can absolutely capture things in details when you are capturing it nearby using the macro camera lens. And these are some of the example, some with wide angle photos, and the picture quality is actually pretty good. Now, don't expect it actually reaches to a super mid-tier level or a high-end level phone whereby you are paying thousands of ringgits for it or 800 USD, 900 USD for it. No, this is actually a budget phone that still delivers what the user actually wanted. So it actually looks good, I would say. These are some selfie examples that I got over here, and it does support bokeh, so you still can have the effect of the separation between the foregrounder and the background. So it's a pretty good one. And for video, you can capture up to 1080p at 30 FPS. That's the maximum that you can get, and I believe that 1080p at 30 FPS is still pretty common, and it's something that most people will capture using such configurations or resolution. There's a bit of stutter here and there, but then it's not that serious. You still be able to capture things steadily, although it doesn't have OIS. So if you move your camera angles slow and steady, you should be able to get a very decent rear video camera shots over here. So let's just dive a bit details on the system information. So Redmi 12 over here, and powered by the MediaTek Helio G88. So this is actually a quad-core processor with a Mali G52MC2 GPU. And when it comes to operating system, this is actually powered by the MIUI 14 with Android 13. So this does bring several improvements with Android 13 under the hood, together with the optimization of the well-known MIUI 14. So even on premium phones via MIUI 14, some of the features were actually inherited here, like security. Patch updates are also available periodically, time over time, so you don't have to worry if, let's say, you purchase this phone. We understand this is actually a budgeted smartphone, but you still get security update. And those who are, like to stream and whatnot, this phone actually supports Widevine L1. Let me just quickly show you over here. Let me see if I have installed DRM info. And there you go. So it does support Widevine security level 1, which means that you can get HD and above streaming for this phone with your favorite streaming services such as Netflix or Disney+. So there's no worries over here and there. And when it comes to gaming, light games are absolutely fine, such as Mobile Legends and so on and so forth. Even Temple Run will run fine with it. So you don't have to worry when it comes to light team mobile games or very optimized mobile games such as Mobile Legends, or even simple games such as Candy Crush or Temple Run. It will work just fine with this phone. As long maybe certain mid-tier games, you might have to set the graphical settings to a lower settings in order to have a smooth, enjoyable experience. And when it comes to Wi-Fi connectivity, you do have AC Wi-Fi. As you can see, it locks to the 5 GHz signal, but also it supports legacy 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi ABGN. So the highest it can support is AC Wi-Fi. However, this is limited to 433 megabits per second only. So with all out of the way, do be reminded that if you buy any of the variant, whether it's a 4GB with 128 or 8GB with 256, you don't have the MicroSd card expansion option. So all you can get over here is just dual SIM for communications, for data and whatnot. So when it comes to SD card expansion, you don't have that option. However, you still can subscribe or sign in to Google Drive and whatnot just to back up all your precious data such as picture or videos or even documents. So when it comes to the speaker, you only got a single down-firing speakers over here. Oh, of course, I almost forgot to mention, you do charge with the USB-C port, and this is the microphone. So with that out of the way, we are very near to the end, and let's talk about benchmark. And these are the results that I get for 3D Mark. So this is the Wildlife Extreme benchmark, 189 points for Vulcan. And when we go to PC Mark, give it some time to load. You get 9,332 points. And this is very on par to even some of the mid-range, which they score maybe slightly above 10,000, plus minus a little bit. And this got 9,332 points, which is pretty good in my honest opinion. So finally, let's just dive into Geekbench 5. Let's go to the history. For single core, you got 361 points. Multi-core, 1,320. Compute points, which is the GPU benchmark. For Vulcan, you got 1,229. Not too bad at all, but synthetic are just synthetic tests. In real world, you will be able to smooth, scroll, call, data, everything pretty smoothly because it also incorporates the RAM expansion. So let me just quickly show you over here. Let me just go to additional settings, and you can see there's submenu called memory extension, and you can extend up to 8 GB. So 8 GB of RAM plus 8 GB of virtual memory. Total, you got 16 gigs. Plus the memory extension, total you have 16 gigs of memory for you to juggle around with your apps and whatnot. So if let's say you are a person who like to open 6, 7, even 10 applications at the same time, this phone should be able to take it with a breeze. No issues with that. So finally, let's just go to the pricing. Let's just start. The 4 gig plus 128 gig is actually priced at Ringgit Malaysia 599, and the 8 gig plus 256 gig internal storage, which is the model, the one I'm holding right now, is actually 699 ringgit. And if you ask me, based on my personal opinion, this is actually a very good budget phone with good premium feel to it. It has carry some premium feel to it. So that's pretty much about it. If you like my video, do like and subscribe. Keep on supporting my video. I'll try my best to create more content. So that's about it. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one.